What's up, rec coaches? Today on floor one, we're gonna do our rolls here at the beginning. Take the magenta belt and you're gonna pinch it between your toes so your toes don't come apart during your roll. Arms up tall, touch the ground, tuck your head in, roll. Try and stand up tall. Right here, we are doing lunge walks with hands on our hips. You have to squeeze your belly and your booty to stay tight. Point, lunge. Point, lunge.
Gonna walk their feetsies up. See how high you can get them. Then you are going to kick, tuck your head and roll.
Kiddos here, and they'll be playing pivot turn darts. They're going to try and do their pivot turn. If they stay on the beam, then they may try and throw one of the colors of darts. Right here is cartwheels. This is a little bit small for me.
Arms up tall, front point. Mountain climber.
You turn this hand over. Remember parking your car in the garage.
Step in tall.
Which is ninja floor if you have ninjas of any age. The first station is candlesticks because our Devo skill is safety. This is all about falling backwards without putting your hands back. They can go up or in front. Sit down on your booty and then lift your hips up and roll back up to your feet. Station 2 is going to be dive rolls. They can start with just regular rolls. And then they can move the green further, and I left space for a run-up intentionally. The way that you can tell that you're not cheating and taking off of like here when the dot is here is you have to hear it squeak. And so this is a lot like a baby cartwheel. Hands over here, jump over. And then they can do level 2, level 3 if they want to. Hands on, jump up, stand up.
Thank you, Meredith.
Level 2 is a little bit quicker. Feet, hands. And then level 3.
I did not mean to trip you, my bad.
It's all one motion. So your hands come up and your chest gets tall. That was bad. Let me show that one again. You should probably go from the side too so we can see. So they're going hands on the mat, jump over the mat, or around the corner of the mat. And then level 2, they can go over here and try to jump onto the mat. It's all about getting that twisting motion comfortable because it'll be very helpful for the ninjas with the curriculum that's coming soon. Cat grabs, we do these in cave all the time. Now it's just a station on the floor. Hopefully they're not heavy enough to make it bend. More of that palm spin motion or baby cartwheel where your hands go on the blue and their feet can walk up and over. Or if they get more comfy with it, then they can try to go as smooth and as fast as they can. Station number 2, holding this block, jump and stick on the red dot. If they can do that, then they can do level 2, which is a 180 jump. If they fall, that's the reason they're holding the block. So their hands can't go back. Station for pitch. Forwards rolls landing into the pit. So they'll start depending on their height. Hands on. The coach will be right here helping them by the hips. Land in the pit. Make sure they're bending their knees. Since it's a foam pit, they could keep them straight and be fine. But when we do drops like that out of front flips or on the floor, we need to make sure our knees are bent or we hyperextend. We're standing on the Bosu ball with this ball. The coach or our friend or ourselves is telling us a color, purple, and we have to bounce it off of that color, and then we have to spin to the next color. Yellow, orange. This station is going to be 2 rolls. They can do cowboy roll, or cowboy roll, dive roll. Cowboy roll is the one where you touch here. If they're tall, they'll have to do a dive roll because they'll hit the blue. If they're small, they could probably fit 2 cowboy rolls in. Kick the ball of kindness into the, well, I don't want to be mean because we're kicking it into the gopher hole.
What?
From your cast, kick, cast. I'm going to move that. We want them to stay on the bar. So they kick it, cast, and come back to the bar. Squeeze tall. Station 2 is 2 parts. This could also be split into 2 stations. Push-up shape, lean it over the bar, right here. And then if they can do that and hold it for 3 to 5 seconds, they will go here and push tall. And then you as the coach can grab their leg and get them up into that push-up shape. If they are not leaning over the bar when they're in that shape, send them back over here to that level or station. 3 levels of front support press talls. So, level 1, push up, feet there. Your legs have to stay straight the whole time. Bending your legs is cheating.
Can you get it, Coach Dave? Oh!
Technically, probably need to be height adjusted as well. Yeah, I didn't want it to tip when they stood up here.
Nice.
Forwards rolls on bars, the most basic level of them. You can help them do this, or they can probably do this on their own. On the bar, and then if they need, their hands can go down and walk under. Whee! Rolls is the skill. So just basic rolls on the trampoline. You can tell them to try to be quiet or to try to add bounce if they need a challenge, but forwards rolls. In cave, they're going this way. I believe this is the same way they just went. We have strides here, unless they're too young to reach with 1 foot. So cat grab, 1 foot, forwards roll. Same thing, 1 foot, forwards roll. This is the ninja challenge of the week, although I guess you could pick any of them depending on their skill level. Hands go to the green, feet walk up and over the blacket. They can put their hands up here if they need, and again, the goal is to get it faster, like that. And then we have a spider climb, thanks to Coach John. So much fun.